Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we're live from Birkdale Village for the Connecting Our Communities Nonprofit Business Expo with over 55 nonprofits and 40 resource businesses representing. Presented by Lake Norman Economic Development, sponsored by Birkdale Village, Fun Pulse, Redline Property Partners, and Novant Health. I'm your host, Fela, and owner of 23DB Productions. And up next, we have April from the Cornelius Youth Orchestra, which is close to my heart as an ex-trombone player until the 12th grade, until I graduated. In
You
high
never
school,
graduate
so.
from music.
No, but
Never.
I kept going. I became an audio engineer,
Yes.
traveled the world,
Yes.
and got to mix it all together.
served you well.
So it served me well,
Yeah,
definitely.
excellent.
So please tell me more about it.
Yeah, so the Cornelius Youth Orchestras is unique. We are the youth orchestra in the North Mecklenburg area. We have kids from 6 counties that attend us, and we offer a myriad of programs from beginners to intermediate to advanced. We have our beginning challenge programs and prelude strings for every instrument in the orchestra family. And then we also have our performing ensembles where they can graduate to and start to learn how to play in a capacity with other instruments in the same instrument family. And then we also have our Philharmonic and our orchestra where they learn to play with the other instruments in the orchestra family. So we are a nonstop musical shop, and we love to support our community. We love to give our kids opportunities to support our community. Just this season, we're going to have over 24 performances. So our kids want to be on stage. They want to be helping. And we also work with our community through places like Bags of Hope and Feed NC and Angels and Sparrows and Heinz Feet Farms. We want to give our kids opportunities to serve and be leaders in the communities as well as musicians. And one of the best kept secrets about our programs is we have the region's top performing artistic faculty, most of which are from the Charlotte Symphony, that come down and teach our kids. And it's amazing to me. I'm a symphony subscriber with Charlotte Symphony, and I will be watching them perform on Saturday night, and I will see all of our instructors on stage. And then Monday night, I see Tom Burge teaching a 9-year-old how to play a trombone. And it's just mind-boggling to me that we have this wealth of talent that is willing to come up and invest in our Lake Norman region students. We're so blessed, and we love it. It's exciting. My daughter played for the Cornelius Youth Orchestra starting when she was 7 in 2012. She played for 11 seasons. She graduated last year, received a scholarship to study music education in East Carolina, which is where she wanted to go, with the teacher she wanted.
All right.
Being a part of a local youth orchestra was instrumental in her advancement. It gave her opportunities for leadership with mentoring other students and also leading the orchestra as her concert master. But then also she got to learn what it was like to help with an organization, to be a part of something that was bigger than just her as a solo piano or violinist.
Yeah.
You get to realize that you're just one piece in a 65, 70 piece orchestra, and you have to listen. And it really is an act of service to serve the musicians around you. And that's one of the things that we want our kids to walk away with: better understanding of their instrument, but better understanding of the people around them. And one of the things we pride ourselves in is offering a safe community for kids to just make friends. We have parties. We want them to take these relationships out of our programs, which meet 3 days a week, and take them into their personal lives. And we've had that happen. We've had kids band together in their schools and start their own brass ensembles. and their teachers are like, "Why are you doing this?" "Because we're doing it with the CYO. Now we're taking it to our school." So it's an exciting thing to be a part of. Even though my daughter's graduated out of it, I tell everybody I went from having one child in CYO to having 150 children in CYO because I love every one of them, and they're so special to me, and I want to see them grow and advance and become special people, just like you, and using their skills that they've adapted for all these years in the workplace sometime down the road.
Yeah. I definitely still use from being in orchestras and like bands, everything I would hear on that stage was what I now transfer as being an audio engineer. And when I be mixing, Christian McBride big band and stuff like that, like that transports me back to being in the 7th grade. Like, oh man, all these people around me is nothing. It's the best seat in the house too, being in it.
One of the gifts that we give to families is the appreciation for music if you have a situation where you're not a musical parent.
Yeah.
So I don't play an instrument. My husband does not play an instrument. And we had a child that was interested in it, and we were kind
Yeah.
of lost. We didn't know where to go, and we didn't have
Yeah.
CYO at the beginning.
Oh.
And so we bought her the cheapest Amazon $100 violin we could, found somebody local that we could try to figure out. And it wasn't until she got to CYO that we realized these are people that are going to come alongside us and help us in her journey, because she wants to advance us, and we don't have the tools to do it because we're just clueless, non-musical people.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that, we offer this resource, and this is it's not a huge area, but to have this level of programming in this area is amazing. And I think that's why we have kids from Lincoln and coming, and kids from Salisbury, and kids from Statesville coming, because they see it. This is a great opportunity for their children to have access to these programs and to really share their gifts with the community.
Yeah, fantastic. So what's your perspective on an event like this?
Oh.
Does it help move the needle with
You know
CYO?
what? What's special about this event is you're not coming out on a rainy day inside a just storefront that's torn down unless you care. And so the people that are coming by and visiting our table care. And this is important for nonprofits, because a lot of times you spend so much of your time just tracking down volunteer hours and funding, because, like, for instance, our orchestra, we have about a $361 gap per student of our program costs versus what we charge. We will not turn a student away for money. So we have scholarship opportunities. We have payment plans. We have merit scholarships, because we want kids to be able to participate. But you spend so much of your time chasing dollars that when you have something like this, it's just encouraging on so many levels, because people really care and they want to help. We have this season, we're going to have donated over 6,000 volunteer hours for our organization, which is amazing. And I've had people come up and say, how can our company help? And I'm like, this is amazing. We're doing the Down Syndrome Buddy Walk. We'll have some kids there this summer playing, and then we'll also have instruments there. But when you're dealing with children with Down syndrome, you don't just put the instruments out because they might not want to approach the table. You take the instrument to them, you sit on the ground, you let them play the instrument, and we want kids to explore these instruments, but that takes a one-on-one ratio versus our normal tabling events, which might be 5-to-1. And so we need people to help with that. And we've had a great interest here. And I thank Jamie Lane and the Lake Norman Economic Development for doing this, even in the worst circumstances weather-wise, and pulling it off. And it's been great. It's been great to connect with other nonprofits in the area too.
All right, good stuff. So what's the biggest takeaway for the community that you have coming up with CYO?
Yeah.
And how do they get in touch with you and donate and do all that sort of thing?
Well, I mentioned we've had 26 performances this semester. Part of it is just get on our mailing list. If you go to our website at www.Cornelius Youth Orchestras, and that's orchestra plural because we have a lot of programs, .com, you can sign up there and we will put you on our mailing list and get you information about our upcoming concerts. I will highlight one in particular. This Friday night at Lake Forest Church in Huntersville on Gilead Road.
May not make it to that, but
yeah. I know it's late notice, but we'd love to have you guys. But at 7 p.m., we have a concert with all of our performing ensembles. So that's our junior brass ensemble, our brass ensemble, our woodwind ensemble, our philharmonic, and our senior orchestra. They're all going to be performing a diverse, eclectic assortment of tunes, and the community is invited. We'd love to have you come out.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you so much,
Thank
April.
you.
And hey, everybody, check out Cornelius Youth Orchestra. Donate. Keep that going. Music does help. It may not be the thing you do forever, but hey, it got me on my way. And,
it makes a difference.
Now I own a business in what I do, and, you just never know how it's going to take off.
Never know.
So, all right. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Appreciate it.